Good evening. You're watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Highness Sayyid Yazid bin Haytham bin Tariq Al Said and His Royal Highness Prince Charles of Wales stress on the strength of the partnership and historical relations between the Sultanate and Britain during the 50th National Day of the Renaissance. And the Sultanate continues the celebrations of the 50th National Day of the Renaissance. And now live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television, here we present to you the details. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq has sent a cable of greetings to Her Excellency Maia Sandu, President of Moldova, on her being elected as President of the Republic. His Highness Sayyid Yazid bin Haytham bin Tariq Al Said, Minister of Culture, Sports and Youth, and His Royal Highness Prince Charles, Prince of Wales, stressed the strength of partnership, friendship and strong relations between the Sultanate and Britain. This came in two speeches delivered by their Highnesses during a ceremony organized by the Anglo-Omani Friendship Society in cooperation with the Sultan's Embassy in the United Kingdom in London on the occasion of the 50th National Day of the Renaissance.
Friends, it is a great pleasure to see this contribution from the Anglo-Omani Society to our celebration of the 50th anniversary of the Renaissance. These digital images are a visual display of the enduring friendship that binds the peoples of our two countries and a singularly appropriate way to celebrate the deep affection and long-standing relationship between Oman and Britain. I commend it to you unreservedly. Our countries have been friends for a long time. As the Treaty of 1800 signed by Sayyid Sultan bin Ahmed put it, may the friendship of the two states remain unshook until the end of time and until the sun and moon have finished their revolving careers. The relationship has been particularly close over the last 50 years of the Renaissance under His late Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said.
As patron, I am delighted that the Anglo-Omani Society have put together this set of images, Britain with Oman, to mark the celebration of the 50th anniversary of the Renaissance. The display provides a glimpse of the rich history of cooperation between our two countries over a vital period in Oman's long history. It has been a most remarkable half-century. Under the wise leadership of His late Majesty Sultan Qaboos, Oman rapidly developed all the attributes of an advanced modern state.
The former French President Franco Hollande stressed that the Sultanate is playing an important role in mediation, reconciliation and dialogue in the region and the world. He pointed out that the Omani-French relations are very important. These relations are centered on political, economic, cultural and tourism aspects. Hollande said in his remarks to the Sultanate of Oman radio and television that the Sultanate had succeeded in modernization and at the same time preserving its heritage, adding that it has attractive tourism potentials and enjoys stability and security. From his side, Pierre Madriel, member of French Senate Council and the former chairman of Omani Friendship Society, found the importance of strengthening relations between the two countries as to make the Sultanate the distinguished partner for the European Union. Madriel pointed out in a statement to the Sultanate of Oman radio and television that the Sultanate is undertaking a main role in enhancing peace in the Middle East, adding that it is witnessing big development in the field of administration and economic diversification. Permanent mission of the Sultanate of Oman to the United Nations in Geneva celebrated the 50th National Day. Heads of missions, diplomats and a number of international organizations, top officials and businessmen joined this virtual event in which they congratulate Oman in its 50th National Day and commended Oman's role in promoting world peace, diffusing tensions and promoting peaceful dialogue in the region. The restrictions imposed by COVID-19 over assembly and celebrations did not stop officials and high-ranking diplomats from joining Oman's joyful National Day event, even if it was held virtually.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's an honor to be invited to join you in celebrating the 50th National Day of the Sultanate of Oman. This is a day to celebrate, but I also know that it's tinged with sorrow due to the passing of His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said. I send my deep condolences to you all. Under His Majesty's reign, Oman's health sector has registered notable achievements. The government's focus on improving access to hospitals and health centers has led to remarkable improvements in child health, a sharp reduction in the incidence of communicable diseases, and an increase in life expectancy.
World Health Organization Director General. North Al Batna Governorate witnessed many mega developments projects in all sectors since the dawn of Renaissance, with more attention placed in health, education, housing and industrial projects, from the construction of Suwaiq Hospital, which will boost the health services in the area, to other industrialized projects that aim to create huge job opportunities. Development projects continue in the area, paving the roads that connect cities and facilitating traffic. The road to a better education institution is not left unchecked, with more schools and higher education services providers are opening their services to the public. Ports and logistic services are booming, connecting businesses between wholesalers and retailers, exporters and importers inside the country and outside. Sultan's armed forces contributed a great deal in the march for comprehensive development since the inception of Renaissance. It has worked over the past 5 decades defending Oman's borders and contributing to the peace and stability in the country. Sultan's armed forces was among the first government institutions that helped in paving roads and digging water wells across the vast land of this blessed country. Sultan's armed forces' efforts during natural crises and emergencies are felt and noticed both by the local community and other government units that also share the responsibility to provide relief and humanitarian services to and protect endangered citizens and residents in Oman against any natural threats. Sultan's armed forces works shoulder to shoulder with all state institutions in building the nation under the wise leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq. You're watching the Sultanate of Oman television in this celebration of 50th anniversary. And later to come in our news bulletin, a MIFCO award for social and water initiatives competitions concludes in the Governorate of South Sharqiya. Once again, welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. The Minister of Health announced that the total number of COVID-19 cases registered in the Sultanate reached 121,360, while the total number of deaths reached 1,365. The total recovered cases reached 112,406. The ministry indicated that the total number of inpatients reached 272 cases, of which 127 are in intensive care units. Oman Credit and Financial Information Center, Mala, announced the soft launch of its pilot operations. The official launch of the center's operations will commence on 1st of January 2021 for the banking and SME sectors. The center has been established as part of Central Bank of Oman's 3-year strategy 2019-2021. That aspires to constitute a national data bank for credit and financial information in Oman and contribute in transforming the country into a knowledge-based economy. The center acts as a state-of-the-art national data bank for all credit and financial information in Oman. The information sought for the center shall empower members from cross sectors to assess their respective clients' solvency, improve loan quality and thereby reduce overall credit risk and defaults. In addition, it shall also reinforce and promote financial inclusion in the Sultanate of Oman. In the Governorate of South Al-Sharqiyya, the competitions on a MIFCO award for social and water initiatives was concluded. The event included 72 initiatives, of which 3 initiatives won in the fields of municipality and water. It's worth mentioning that the award came within the framework to serve the community as well as to introduce new innovative ideas. Students in Oman and abroad have expressed their happiness on the occasion of the 50th Glorious National Day. More details in the following report. On the occasion of the 50th National Glorious Day, a number of students studying in Oman and those who have been seconded for their education abroad have expressed their happiness on this special occasion and hailed the leadership of His Majesty the Sultan.
We youth are very happy for all facilities we receive from higher education institutions. Thanks goes to our leaders, His Majesty Sultan Qaboos, may Allah rest his soul in peace, and to our Sultan, His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, may Allah protect him for Oman.
Assalamu alaikum. Like every other year, we love to celebrate the National Day, and this year marks a special national event for us. It is the 50th year national ceremony. We love to thank Sultan Qaboos for all the amazing improvements he's done to us during his years. We pray for him to be in a good place in Jannah, and we pray for Sultan Haytham to continue and improve our country. We also like to thank the Ministry of Education and the leadership for this tremendous opportunities of education we have here. Today I'm here at Sultan Qaboos University. We have lots of opportunities for Omanis and non-Omanis also. Myself, being a part-time student, I have lots of opportunities to study in the library, although I may not be a full-time student. This is a very good thing for the country. Thank you very much.
I'm a student from University of Nizwa. I can't believe it has been 50 years of the Great Renaissance. 50 years since Sultan Qaboos, may he rest in peace, took the lead of our beloved country and turned it to what we observe of Oman now. 50 years of prosperity, growth, tolerance, justice, and peace. From 1970, with Sultan Qaboos' reign, Oman has become the ideal country of carrying the national identity above race, sect, belief, and gender. And now, with the lead of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, whom we pledge to obey and whom I believe in, Oman will continue developing with his proper planning and reasonable implementation. And I am so grateful because I had this opportunity to express my feeling and to congratulate all Omanis from all around the world.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Nardi Firas, an international student. On this special day for my second country, I really can't express my feelings, but as a Jordanian, lived in Oman for almost 13 years and had a chance to study in its school from the reign of Sultan Qaboos bin Saeed, may his soul rest in peace. And here I continue my higher education at University of Nizwa under the patronage of His Majesty Haytham bin Tariq. I congratulate all the Omanis and I wished all the best for my beloved country.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed bin Sa'ad bin Bkhit Nadiri. I'm a chemistry student at Kent State University in USA. It's really hard for me to express my feelings in a few seconds. And honestly, I miss that day where we all used to gather and celebrate the Omani National Day with our friends. The Omani National Day reminds us that we owe Oman a lot. So thinking of Oman makes me want to give back to the nation and take all the responsibility in a way that kind of will improve myself in different area. That might be one way to express my love to Oman. And I will never forget the message or the purpose of the scholarship.
Here from Nottingham, I convey my best wishes to His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq Al Said, the royal family, and all the people of Oman on their 50th National Day anniversary. This is a very special day for all the Omanis, and I am glad to experience this happy occasion. Wish all the Omanis better health, wealth, and prosperity. God bless our beloved country, Oman.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Khalid Al-Ghailani, and I'm a law student in the United Kingdom, specifically at the University of Leeds. And we are very excited to celebrate our 50th National Day, and we will continue to work hard to benefit our country Oman in every way possible. Thank you.
Students have promised to exert their efforts and contribute in a manner that support the march of the sustainable development and national work to ensure progress of this dear country. Abdullah bin Ahmed Al-Rubi'i, Sultanate of Oman Television, Muscat. People from all walks of life in the Sultanate are conveying their messages and are determined to work for the development of the dear country. Here is a report. On this national occasion, people from all walks of life in the Sultanate have conveyed their messages of happiness on the 50th National Day, while determining to work hard for the benefit of the country under the leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haytham, and paid tribute to His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said for what has been achieved.
We, the frontline nurses, are always there for providing care to all and the anytime, especially now at this pandemic time. Thank you for the leadership of our country, Oman. Happy National Day.
Oman has witnessed a mass development in a various area. We are very happy to celebrate these achievements under the leadership of our Sultan. As an emergency nurse, we are always in front line to provide the care needed. Happy National Day.
On this day, we're very excited to celebrate the 50th National Day. As a doctor, I'm very proud to be at the front line serving this community, especially in these exceptional days. May Allah protect our leader and this country.
Happy National Day, dear Oman.
Happy National Day.
Myself, Shijesh. Oman is a very historical place in the world, and people are very lovely and kind. And I'm wishing a very great National Day to all of the people in Oman.
Always is work. Happy National Day.
We determined to work hard
for our country.
Happy National Day.
Happy National Day. Happy National Day. Sultan Haytham, thank you for leadership.
Happy National Day. With hard work, we will move forward under the leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haytham.
Happy National Day, all Omani people.
On this special day, I would like to express my gratitude for being blessed in this beautiful country of Oman and for all the opportunities I received, which allowed me to fulfill my dream of being a doctor of medicine, continue my postgraduate, my PhD, and serve my community and people. As Oman commemorates its 50th National Day, I take this opportunity to pay a tribute for the founder of our Renaissance, the late His Majesty Sultan Qaboos bin Said. May Allah place his soul in paradise. And to the wise leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq, may Allah preserve him for Oman. It gives me great pleasure to extend my warmest greetings and best wishes to all of you. Happy National Day, everyone.
I would like to congratulate our leader, His Majesty Sultan Haytham, and all Omani people for Oman Glorious National Day. This day is a day of pride and renewed allegiance to the Oman modern renaissance, charted by Sultan Qaboos. May Allah rest his soul in peace. The celebration of 50th anniversary comes at a time we witness a continuous and significant progress in every field under His Majesty Sultan Haytham. despite the tremendous challenges we are facing these days. Wishing you all glorious and prosperous life.
Now, children have their part too. Omani children, with their counterparts from other countries living in Oman, celebrated the special occasion of the 50th National Day. More details coming up in this report. Omani children and their fellow colleagues from different parts of the world have celebrated together by expressing the love to Oman, the peace-loving nation.
Happy National Day, everyone! Best wishes to the people of Oman and His Majesty Baba Haytham bin Tariq.
Happy National Day to Oman and His Majesty Sultan Haytham.
Happy National Day, Oman. Greetings to Baba Haytham.
Happy National Day.
Today is a very special day where we celebrate the 50th year of Eid al-Watani.
Ya Allah, protect our Sultan and the people in Oman.
Happy Eid al-Watani.
Happy Eid al-Watani.
I like Oman because of its stunning mountains and beautiful sea.
Love Oman because there is pretty beach with seashells.
I love Oman because of its beautiful mountains and oceans.
I love Oman because Oman is very beautiful.
I love Oman because of its beautiful mountains.
I love my country. I love my Sultan. I love Oman. I love Sultan Haytham. Happy National Day.
Happy National Day. I love Oman because it's the safest country. Peoples of Oman are the most loving and welcoming persons. Thank you.
Lovely to hear those children actually speaking to us all here, and they're all committed. They are all at their own homes. They did not go anywhere, but what they did, they have communicated with their colleagues through virtual communication. This is the Sultanate of Oman television. Before we end tonight's news bulletin, here are the main points once again. His Highness Sayyid Yazid bin Haytham bin Tariq Al Said and His Royal Highness Prince Charles of Wales stress on the strength of the partnership and historical relations between the Sultanate and Britain during the 50th National Day of the Renaissance. And the Sultanate continues the celebrations of the 50th National Day of the Renaissance. And with that, we do conclude this news bulletin brought to you live from this news center of the Sultanate of Oman television. From the entire news team, myself and everyone around, we thank you for joining us, wish you a pleasant evening, and once again, happy National Day. Good night.